Hey, Nathan.
Yo.
So, if you could be anyone for a day, who would you be?
Aya Blackpaw. She makes a lot of jade golems, and jade's an expensive gem. And I would just take my jade golems and go sell them somewhere. It's a lot of money, and I need to pay mortgage.
Are you an anime fan, or why would you pick her?
No, I'm not an anime fan. I actually have the only anime, I don't even know if it's anime, like Dragon Ball Z, does that count? Like, I watched that way back in the day. I remember my friend Dale would ignore his girlfriend, and we'd watch Dragon Ball Z instead, and that relationship promptly ended 3 years after us doing that.
Oh, that's deep.
A lot of anime was watched during that period. But yeah, just I think being able to make jade stuff and then sell, it's a pretty good deal.
Awesome. Making some money on the side.
Dollar bill.
That sweet moolah. So if you could go anywhere with me right now, where would we go?
That's a tough question. I'd probably go to Morimoto. Morimoto sounds like a really great meal, and it's fantastic, and I love his cooking, and his fish is fantastic. It's probably the best meal I've ever had, and I'm looking forward to going back.
Awesome.
And frankly, I'd like you to enjoy it as well. Everyone should enjoy
thank
Morimoto.
you, man. Appreciate it.
Now, I could sell all the jade and then pay for it as well if I was Aya Blackpaw for that day.
Of
so
course.
then we could get it for free, and that would be even better.
Very true. Who's the boss?
Me.
Of everything?
No.
Of what?
Me.
Of you. the
My
boss of
world, I guess.
you. This could be a song text.
I feel like everyone is their own boss to a certain degree, except for when you step into someone else's world. Like, you know that Bob Dylan song where he's like, everyone has to serve somebody?
Can you sing it for us?
He's like, it may be the devil, or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody.
Oh, wow.
Serve somebody.
Damn, that's the voice you have.
Oh, thank you.
it's your thing, yeah?
It's all right. It's average.
That's
Is it? Or maybe what my perception of average should be? I always really overestimate everyone's ability to do things.
Well, that's better than the other way around, hopefully.
Yeah, it's bad for
Not sure.
cards, though.
That's true.
People are bad at cards.
That's true. Who's the worst pro player in your opinion that's active right now?
Oh my gosh. Wow,
Fire
that's a
the
shots fired
shots.
question. Who's the worst pro player in my opinion right now? I don't want to say worst, because worst has this connotation where it's like it means they're bad at the game.
Yes.
I would say the least refined pro player, because there's such a difference between like a good play, a bad play, and a great play.
Who's the least refined pro?
Wow. Oh God, I'd have to think about that one for a really long time.
You don't have a long time.
I haven't really thought about that. I don't know, me, I guess. Like
You.
Like
You're terrible, Admirable.
Well, not terrible, but well, sort of. But it depends on the deck. Like, if you need me to like figure out how much damage we need to kill you, I'm all for that, and I can calculate those numbers. But if you need me to like navigate a weird endgame Reno situation, I usually just try to kill them, and it works about half the time.
Gotcha. Can you dab?
No, I don't know what that is.
Do you know what a dab is?
Is that like a?
This move.
Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah.
I accidentally dabbed one time
How do you accidentally dab?
because I was just trying to like do like a karate chop and like an oh yeah at the same time, and like both of my hands went up for the karate chop, and I was like, double karate chop feels weird, and so it kind of went like, oh yeah.
Well, that's probably how it developed.
And my stream was like, what kind of dab was that? And I was like, what is a dab? What are you talking about?
you
Like,
just invented the dab.
maybe like post invented. Can you invent something in the future and then have someone else? Did someone else steal the dab from me and go back in time and invent the dab? That'd be a really big waste of a time machine.
That would be a big waste. Maybe
Yeah.
it did happen though. We'll never
I mean,
find out.
in Terminator, they wasted the time machine too. They went back to try to kill Sarah Connor. Why didn't they just go back to when she was an infant and kill her? Like, they really planned that one badly.
I'll have to call him and ask. Complete this sentence. I like women who?
Play Hearthstone.
That's all? They just have to play Hearthstone, you're good?
Can I pick multiple things? You said complete the sentence. I don't want like one of those weird
Okay.
run-ons where it's like 56 commas and it looks
No,
like...
that's fine.
Yeah.
I think. Have you ever kissed a guy?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Like European culture, like they do the cheek kisses sometimes. Like I've met some people who like were really friendly and they kissed me on the cheek, and I was like, I guess it's right to kiss him back on the cheek, or he's going to be insulted, so I kissed him on the cheek.
So you just went for it?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you afraid of?
I'm kind of afraid of snakes because they just really creep me out. I'm like, I don't know what this creature's capable of. Like, how does a thing without arms and legs live on land? It seems really weird to me. So like, I look at it, I'm like, what are you trying to do right now?
Okay, understandable.
And plus, like, you've seen the videos where the snake like eats like a whole alligator, and then they have to like cut the snake open, or the snake will die. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, I used to eat that way, sort of. You know, I'd be like, why did I eat so much? This feels awful.
Yeah.
But if a snake's trying to do that, I have no idea what else they're capable of. So they kind of creep me out.
Okay.
I'm a lot like Indiana Jones in that matter.
Of course.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you puked?
Wow, that's a long time ago. I don't know. Like when I was like 22-ish and playing poker a lot, I partied a lot, and I think this is the last time. One of my friends, he wanted to pour me another shot, and I said, okay, one more shot. And they poured me sort of like a glass instead of a shot. And you know that point where you're at one more shot, you don't really realize the scope of what you're doing. And so I think that shot was a bit much. That was a bad night.
Okay. Give me your best fake laugh. Oh, that's a mix with evil as well.
Well, it's Ben Brode is what I was going for.
Oh, okay.
So it makes
that
sense.
was actually on point then.
Yeah. Well, the whole Warsong Commander nerf thing,
Of course.
he had to think that was a thrill.
Just laugh it off.
It's like right before the World Championships. Yes.